You and OJ, thank you. Right together.
Would you like to do the lead part? You did not finish. Okay. It's not a cappella unless you really want it to be a cappella. Oh, right. Well, I lead it here. which might make it not fun for you.
I think we got.
Okay.
It'll be great. You'll listen with me.
Okay.
Oh, you
Or we can take turns. It's up to you.
Well, how about this? I'll start it. If it goes really badly, I'll just take over.
Okay, because I'm just sure how it's going to go really badly. Do you have a nigun that you wish we would finish with tonight? Well, then it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a la minute. Okay.
If you want me to listen,
That's exactly what I was thinking too. The worst version we can come up with.
Microphone on is a good start. Hi everyone. Good Shabbos, Mazel Tov, Starvey Mitzvah, amazing Mitzvah class who are here in the room. I'm going to invite us.
per our custom, if you see, and there are lots of chairs set up because we're ready for the Bar Mitzvah. Thank you, Rabbi. This is collegiality. Thank you so much. I'm going to invite you, please, to come closer, to fill in space, to come sit next to people, especially if you don't know them yet. Because what an amazing way to get to know each other, by sitting close to each other and singing and welcoming Shabbat together. And as other people come in, you're welcome to invite them to come sit close to you. Because what an amazing way to welcome someone into the space by saying, hey, come here. And they'll feel confused because they don't know you, but then you'll introduce yourself. What an amazing thing. So welcome, good Shabbos. We're going to get started in song. Welcome to our friends on Zoom. Welcome to our friends on YouTube. Welcome to our friends coming in the door here on Dakota Land on 50th Street. What a gift to be entering Shabbat together. I'll find it. You start. Let's take a moment to arrive into space. The words we're going to sing are Kol Dodi Hine Zeba, which are found at the bottom of page 351.
Kol Dodi Hine Zeba, Kol Dodi Hine Zeba, Kol Dodi Zeba. That's all there is to it. Kol Dodi Hine Zeba, Kol Dodi Hine Zeba, Kol Dodi Hine Zeba, Kol Kol
Shabbat Shalom, everyone. First of all, it's so nice to see your faces. There are people in this space I have not seen in person for a really long time. And I'm really happy to see the people I see every week. Hi. And I'm really happy to get to welcome back into space. Exactly right. No. We are all part of the chopped liver here. But wow, what a sweet thing. What a sweet thing. Mazal tov to our Bar Mitzvah class. And welcome to our confirmation students, I think, are coming. Hineze ba, our class is coming. I felt in this space our voices. Did you feel that? We were singing together. I don't take that for granted after years not hearing your voices. And the thought that came to me, and this is the kavanah that I want to offer as we enter Shabbat, is what happens if we daven and we're okay making mistakes? What happens if we offer ourselves so fully that we make mistakes out loud? What happens to our neshama? What happens to our spirit if we give ourselves over willingly, softly, joyfully? Well, this is what I want to say. We're living in a time where the stakes are so high, and when actually it's possible to make mistakes that are extremely costly. Yeah? Like, we're living in a time where I think many of our nervous systems are clenched from the ways in which we're living at such a high stakes moment, and a Nadav and Avihu kind of moment. And I want to offer a tefillah as a counterpoint, as a laboratory, as a space where we can actually say, what happens if we make mistakes and we don't get zapped? You know, what happens if we make mistakes and the person next to us says, I liked that harmony? Or, oh yeah, that's what that word, like, what happens if we join each other in that place of joyful, loose offering? Imperfection. And maybe that's the kind of perfect we need right now here. So that's the kavanah, that's the invitation of, like, feel the stakes are real. The stakes are real. We've got to pay attention to it. And what happens if in our sanctuary space there's also that invitation to loosening and entering Shabbat, tending to the ways that we are living and trying to live in our values, and also the ways in which we can enter a true sanctuary and create that sanctuary together. So yeah, here we go. Thank you. Good Shabbos. Can we say good Shabbos? Great. Let's invite up our amazing Bar Mitzvah humans. Those folks who are becoming Bar Mitzvah will be called to Torah tomorrow. And I'm going to invite up also, I know we have some confirmation students in the class, in the room now. I'm going to invite our confirmation students also up to the bima for candle lighting. Significantly, our confirmation students are the class that didn't get to celebrate in person. So they didn't get to come to community and light candles in person. We were 100% on Zoom. So I just want to, Riley, come on up, we're lighting candles. Good timing. Good Shabbos, everyone.
Okay, I'm going to make
Amelia, come on up. Our confirmation students are assembling. So exciting. And I'm sending love to Darcy, who is kindling lights on Zoom. Mazal tov to you, beloved.
You'll pull this back.
Shalom. So let's sing. We'll turn together to page 12. So generous.
Page 12.
No, not page 12. Not even a little bit to page 12.
Page 332.
I was close. ידיד נפש הרחמן משוכב דחר רצונה
ידיד נפש הרחמן משוכב דחר רצונה
ירוצה ודחמו איה
ירוצה ודחמו איה
ישתחווה מול הדרך ירב לו ידידות אך מנופת צוף בכל טעם ירב לו ידידות אך מנופת צוף בכל טעם
יערב לו ידידות אך מנופת צוף בכל טעם יערב לו ידידות אך מנופת צוף בכל טעם.
So the flow is this. It's a call and response. It's a great chance to practice making mistakes. This is a Moroccan melody. So I'll sing and you just get to sing what I sing. Yeah?
And sing when I sing.
That's right. Adonai ziv ha'olam nafshi cholat ahavakach
Adonai ziv ha'olam nafshi cholat ahavakach
Ana el naref anala
Ana el naref anala
Beharod lanoam zivach אז תתחזק ותתרפא והייתה לה שמחת עולם אז תתחזק ותתרפא והייתה לה שמחת עולם
תתחזק ותתרפא והייתה לך שמחת עולם אז תתחזק ותתרפא והייתה לך שמחת עולם
ותקיים ורחמך וחוסנה בן אוהבה
ותקיים רחמך וחוסנה בן אוהבה
כי זה כמה נכסוף נכסף
כי זה כמה נכסוף נכסף
לראות בתפארת עוזך הנאה לי חמדת ליבי חוסנה ואל נגיד עליו הנאה לי חמדת ליבי חוסנה ואל תתעלם
הנאה לי חמדת ליבי וחוסנה ואל תתעלם הנאה לי חמדת ליבי וחוסנה ואל תתעלם
יגלנה ופרוס חביב עלי את סוכת שלומה
יגלנה ופרוס חביב עלי את סוכת שלומה
תאיר ארץ מכבודך
תאיר ארץ מכבודך
נגילה ונשמחה בך מהרה ובקי במועד וכוננו כימי עולם 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 מהרה ובקי במועד וכוננו כימי עולם
מהרה ובקי במועד וכוננו כימי עולם מהרה ובקי במועד וכוננו כימי עולם.
Let's turn together to page 12 as we welcome Shabbat in song.
לכו נרננה לאדוני נריע לצור ישנו נקדמה פניו
You turn to the bottom paragraph on page 13.
Haircut.
ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם הים ומלואו ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ ירם
Page 16, 5 lines down.
ירם הים ומלואו תבל ויושלמה ירם הים ומלואו Let the waves wash over me. I am already under. Let the wave wash over me.
We'll sing Ana B'Choach on our colorful sheets.
Ana b'choach gedulat yamincha tatir zerura kaberinat rinat amcha sagveinu tareinu nora. Ana b'choach gedulat yamincha tatir zerura kaberinat rinat amcha sagveinu tareinu nora. Ana b'choach gedulat yamincha tatir zerura kaberinat rinat amcha sagveinu tareinu
We'll turn to page 20, number 7 online, opening the doors of our hearts, our computer screens, physical doors of our sanctuary. And the last verse of this, there's a tradition in our community to go outside and greet the setting of the sun. Page 20.
Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad Hishmiyanu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad L'shemu tiferet v'letila Lecha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha ki mikor haberacha mirosh mikedem nesucha sof maaseh b'machshava tchila. Lecha dodi b'nei Shabbat nikabela. Lecha dodi בתוך אפיך, רב לך שבט בעמק הבכה, והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. התנערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי צפתך עמי, על יד בן ישי בית הלחמי, קורבה אל נפשי גאלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, התעוררי, כי באורך קומי אורי, 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 שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. Yalla la 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 la, 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 yalla la 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 la, yalla la 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 la. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. מה תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ומתמי, ותכנסו עניי עמי, ונתנתה ירדתי לה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. והיו למשי שושייך, ורחקו כל מבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהייך, כמסוס חתן על כלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. ימין ושמאל תרצי, ואת אדוני תריצי. על יד איש פן פרצי, ונשמחה ונגילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, בני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצולה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בוא דודי לקראת קלה בנשבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה בנשבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה בנשבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת קלה בני שבת נקבלה.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
We'll actually remain standing. We'll turn to page 40 together and rise or root. Rise and root for Baruch Hu.
Page 28.
Oh, what are numbers? Page 28. Sorry, everyone.
Ya da dum ba ya 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 ya. La 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 ya ya ya. Ya ya la 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 ya Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Folks can be seated or rising if they'd like to stay rising for the Shema, and we'll invite up our confirmation students to help us lead. You can be seated, turning to page 36. Keep moving. Oh, I should stay up here. 3, 2, 1. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך כשננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ושוכבך וקומך ושרתם לאות על ידך
והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו, עשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים אלוהיכם. אני, אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם אלוהים. אני, אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם. We'll turn together to page 40. Now for real.
You'll thank me later. Like in 10 seconds, if we're lucky.
It's the kavanah, right? The guitar is embracing my kavanah. Exactly right.
That's right. My strings are resting.
Can we do it a cappella?
Yes, we can.
Great, thank you.
מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדע בקודש, נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, מלכותך ראו בניך, בוקע ים לפני משה ומרים, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ילוך לעולם ועד. יאי לה לה יאי, איי לה לה יאי, איי לה יאי, לה לה יאי, איי לה יאי, איי לה יאי, איי לה יאי, לה לה יאי, יאללה לה לה יאי, לה לה יאי, אללה יה לה 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 יה לה לה לה, איי לה לה יה לה לה יה, איי לה לה יה לה לה לה, ונאמר יוודע אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל.
I love Noam is now living out his dream, which is translating Rebbitzin as roadie, as he tunes the guitar out there.
And my dream of having Noam as a roadie.
There we go. We'll turn together, we'll take a breath, and we'll come into these. These are prayers we say every day. These are our evening prayers. These are not Shabbat prayers. We pray every night. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu l'shalom, v'hamidenu shomrenu l'chaim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Spread over us, God. Lay us down, please, in peace, and raise us up for life. May we dedicate our lives to peace, to sowing seeds of life, spreading over us, around us, through us, the possibility of peace. 3 lines from the top of page 42.
ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך, והושיענו. ופרוס עלינו סוכת ותקננו בארץ הטובה מלפניך והושיענו ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך ותקננו בארץ הטובה מלפניך והושיענו.
ברוך אתה אדוני הפורס סוכת שלום עלינו ועל כל עמו ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ועל ירושלים.
We'll rise and embody your spirit on page 44.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש,
שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
we turn our way into some quiet time, but before that, with song, we join together on page 46 for the beginning of the Amidah.
Adonai Say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru Amen. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Say shalom bimromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru, amen. Yalla la la la.
We'll take time now to pray for healing of body, for healing of spirit, for heart. So we'll sing. I'm going to ask, can we offer the Misha Berach on page 253? So we'll offer Misha Berach on page 253, and we'll sing a stanza, and then we'll offer names aloud or hold people in our hearts, and then we'll seal with song. I invite you please also to pour names into the chat so we can aim our prayers where they need to go.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Our Torah this week starts with my favorite sort of question, the type of question that is as irreverent as it is deep. The Mea HaShiloach, a 19th century Hasidic commentator, begins his Torah this week, pointing us to a section of the morning liturgy in which, before the Shema, we bless a God who is HaMechadesh B'chol Yom, the one who makes each day brand new. Here comes our juicy question. The Mea HaShiloach writes, what new experience is there if God is constantly renewing the creation each day? Then the renewal also becomes expected, commonplace, and what renewal do we experience? To put it more succinctly, the Mea HaShiloach is asking, does all this constant renewal of reality start to get a little bit boring? Maybe especially not only for us, but for the divine. Anyone who has lived in a ridiculously beautiful place for a long time might know this question. I think of my freshman year at Colorado College at the base of Pikes Peak. That first sunset over the mountains, it floored me. But by sunset number 300, my world-weary 18-year-old self was asking, ugh, that again. So yeah, something about the repetitive turning of time, even when that time is spent in intimate connection to the majesty of all creation, risks becoming a little bit blah. What does God do about this? According to the Mea HaShiloach, God takes the commonplace nature of constant renewal and makes it ever new and fresh in our minds. We experience the renewal at every moment, and a feeling of wonderment comes to our hearts, and we come to long for God in everything, on everything. So God's job is larger than we thought initially. Not only is God renewing all creation, keeping the world and the galaxy spinning, God is also daily renewing our capacity for wonderment at creation. We might not always be able to tap into this awareness. My 18-year-old self is case in point. But God at least gives us the chance to experience the ongoing miracle of this world. The Mea HaShiloach goes on to write that seeking after the sensation of awe sits at the core of Jewish spiritual practice. He writes that Abraham was distinguished by way of his curiosity. He spent his life wondering and wandering around, asking the question, what's the deal? Who made this tree? Who hung the stars in the sky? What entity made this date taste so darn good? I made up that last one, but you get the idea. In these questions, God saw a partner, a person who could join the divine in the experience of loving creation. In turn, I love this idea that from our foundation at Abraham, the Jewish people weren't wiser than the philosophers or more morally upright than the do-gooders. What we had going for us was persistent, thoughtful, and loving question asking. And in turn today, that's what God wants for us still, that we take in reality, that we seek beauty, and that encountering a blade of grass, or a loving puppy, or a mountain with a spirit of inquiry is a form of prayer. Okay, this is all well and good, but here's where I need some help from you all. What the heck does any of this, anything that I've just said, anything that the Mea HaShiloach wrote about, have to do with our Torah portion this week? Our parsha is Tazria, conspicuously the kind of most grody part of the Torah. It's largely about leprosy. But it starts off where in the book of Leviticus, and our parsha starts off with the passage when a woman conceives and gives birth, and goes on to give laws governing the postpartum period. The way the Mea HaShiloach links this perinatal Torah to his writing on the renewal of creation is, to be honest, pretty misogynistic and terrible. It does not bear repeating, which leaves us with a fun challenge of sticking our landing. What does God's constant renewing of the world, what does Abraham, and maybe us appreciating that renewal, what does any of this have to do with the act of giving birth and caring for a very young child? That's my question for you all tonight. I'd love for folks to chew on that for one moment, and then if you have any answers, please raise your hand. We'll find you with a microphone or type some things in the chat. The question again is, what does this Torah of God wanting us to appreciate constant renewal have to do with the act of giving birth? Any thoughts?
Just that giving birth is like creates the biggest sense of wonder. It's a miracle.
Plain and good. Of course, this is a miraculous moment and thing.
Well, I was going to say that, and every day it's a miracle. Every time the baby wakes up crying, I mean, you're exhausted, whatever, but it's a miracle. Yeah.
In the midst of the
I haven't done that in a very long time.
Right, I was going to say.
When you are a child and a baby, everything is new for you. It's not renewal, you're experiencing it for the very first time. And so if you're giving birth, it's encouraging you to be able to see all that again through the kid's eyes.
I love that. I love the possibility that what the Mea HaShiloach is saying is that we shouldn't be, again, more like the philosophers or like the most Jewish do-gooders. What we should be like is like the babies. We got to live into the energy of the babies.
So on Zoom, without people making babies, the human population won't survive beyond a generation?
Without making babies, without more creation, there's going to be no one to observe this wonderment. Yeah.
I think, babies are born every day, but that doesn't mean that each new beginning isn't beautiful and unique and going to blossom into its own completely individual thing. And therefore, even though that renewal is constantly happening, it is a new thing.
I love it when someone steals my punchline. It's beautiful.
Babies, they kind of they lack object permanence. You play peekaboo, right, and they forget you're there. There's like the constant renewal that you have that job as a parent or someone who's around a baby to make them remember, right? Remember that they've eaten broccoli before. Remember that's Aunt Clarissa and you've met her 1,000 times, or maybe just 4 because you're 6 months old. But you also, right, when you're on a baby, there's something awesome about remembering to forget like a baby, right? Wow, I've never seen snow before, even if you have because you live in Minneapolis. I don't know, that's what I think of.
I love that. I feel like this is parallel. I was thinking about bringing my dog into this Torah today, and I feel like dogs and babies both have these qualities of object permanence. Maybe one last comment.
Yeah, so I may be getting this parsha mixed up with another one, but if I recall correctly, following that thing about giving birth, there are rules about how you have to rest for a certain period of time and then do nidah. And I think that experience of resting is as important as the experience of waking up every day and being like, ooh, a sunrise, or ooh, a sunset. Sometimes you have to just find the joy in resting as much as you find the joy in renewing, and that itself is a renewal.
It's beautiful. I'll end just with a little piece of Kabbalistic Torah. There's a concept in Jewish mysticism that each of us is olam katan. We are all a little world, a little microcosm of the whole. And if we, us grown-ups, are olam katans, little worlds, then our babies are olam katans, little worlds. And I love the possibility that this parsha gives us and that this Torah gives us to see the birth of each new child as the birth, again, of not just new life, but a new entity who is going to live through a life of experiencing wonder together. And that we, each of us in community, have this vision, this ability to see the world around us, to see the souls around us, and be surprised and smile. Shabbat shalom, everyone. We'll continue with an opportunity to bless each other. We'll Zoom friends, if you can keep the blessings coming in the chat. And I encourage folks to cozy up to folks that you came with tonight. We'll say the words on the back of your colorful sheets. Chago Eloti. Hamalach hagoeloti mikora. Yevarech et haneyaharim ve'yikra vehem shemi. Vishem avotai, Avraham ve'yitzchak, ve'yigdu la'arov, v'kerev ha'aretz. Yismechem Elohim kezara kerivka kerachel uchelea ke'Ephraim v'chi Menashe. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmarecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha ve'yichuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'yasem lecha shalom. May we see wonder and experience wonderment every day. May we also remember the 6 million displaced people in Sudan, many of whom are also facing starvation. May we continue to ask questions and seek wonderment in the world. May we be energized by the renewal of creation each day and by the worlds that are our babies and children reveal to us. May we be open to renewal as open to our souls and to each other. May we move forward with love and gratitude for what came before and courage to welcome a new future. May we renew our push to save lives, because to save a life is to save the whole world, but our world has too many people facing violence. May we be brave enough not to isolate when we feel isolated, not to tear away when we feel torn from. May we still seek connection when we feel disconnected. May we continue to make mistakes with community to catch us gently. May we consider the miracle of taking our first breath in the morning. May we hold the joys so we can hold the tragedies too, and may we do what we can. May we see the world within each other. May we forget and remember like a beautiful baby, and may we be able to leave behind what we must in order to move forward. Ken yehi ratzon, yada da
Let's turn to page 284, Rise or Root for Aleinu.
Ki Adonai hu Elohim Hashevota elevavecha ki havaya ki Elohim elena v'haya Adonai v'melech al kol haaretz v'yom ha'u v'yom take a moment to return to the words of Oseh Shalom, which has been our practice since October 7th. In a moment, we'll move in the direction of Mourners Kaddish, saying the names of all the folks in our community that have died recently around this time of past years, and with an acknowledgement that there are too many names to say of folks that have died in Israel and folks who have died in Gaza. We say these words seeking peace as a plea and as a hope, and in place of the names that we can't say. You can find the words of Oseh Shalom on page 62. Oseh Shalom bimroma, Huya Oseh Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, ve'al yoshvei tevel. I'll read a list of names of folks that we've lost in our lives or in community on this day in past years or in the last 30 days. I invite you, if you hear the name of someone that you knew and loved and would like to share just a sentence or two of story, we'd love to hear it. Rabbi Ariel will be running around with a microphone. Today we're remembering Gary Diamond, cousin of Jane Binder. Marvin Antowaski, Janice Gepner's uncle.
Thanks. It's Marvin Antonowski. He was the uncle that everyone wishes they had. He was fantastic to me my whole life, and this is a story I've told about him before. When he was head of programming at NBC, the Saturday night time slot opened up, and he thought an edgier comedy might work, and he hired Lorne Michaels to create Saturday Night Live.
That is wildly cool. Joe Edelman, Deborah Dora's father.
My dad's been gone for 42 years, and it doesn't get easier every year. I think of when different things happen, I wish he was here. Passover was definitely his favorite. He taught me to love baseball, to love chocolate ice cream, but most of all, to love Judaism. And I know he'd be so happy that I was in this community.
Jean Barnett Schultz, Caroline's mother. Joshua Benanov, Jay's father. Malcolm Brenner, Jeffrey Zuckerman's uncle. Alice DeMeglio, Jazzy's grandmother.
My grandma died 2 years ago, and one of my favorite stories I learned during that time, she was a prolific kindergarten teacher, and one of the nurses in the hospital caring for her as she died was a former student. And she said that my Grammy was the best teacher she ever had, and she said, yeah, one time I had an accident, I wet my pants, and my mom wasn't able to bring me a new change of clothes, so I had to change into the dress-up clothes in the classroom stash, and my Grammy had the whole class change into dress-up clothes with her. And yeah, that's who she was, and I wish I could have gotten to know her better while she was alive, but I'm grateful to always be getting to know her through my grief.
Michael Engel, Hirsch Berman's mentor, teacher, and friend. Alice Fried Epstein, Vicky Piezer's mother. Seal Goldstein, Elaine Rudick's aunt.
I really got to know our Aunt Seal when I moved to Minneapolis. How many years ago was that? About 17 years ago. We had a long distance relationship, but when I lived here, she became my real biological aunt. And as she got older, she went into assisted living and then the nursing home and so forth. And we saw her. She only lived 5 minutes from our house. We saw her all the time, and we really became close then. And she wasn't real hungry after a while, but she loved deviled eggs. So I would make them and bring them, and it got to the point where I'd be going up the elevator with them, and somebody would say, are you the deviled eggs lady? Because she was advertising it all over the whole place. So pretty soon I was making all that for them to share. But she was a sweet, nice person, even when she really wasn't feeling well, and she tried to make other people feel good when they visited and so forth. So we miss her. Thank you. Oh.
Harry Goodman, Marcia Bethick's father. Matthew Kessler, Dan's father. Shirley Krutz, Barry Epstein's mother. James Landy, Laura Beth Landy's father. Shirley Lieberman, Jay Lieberman's mother and Hannah Lieberman's grandmother. Shisheng Liu, Laura Liu's father. Charles Manister, father of Ellen Walther and Audrey Lensmeyer. Annette Newman, Jane's mother. Charles Offner, Rabbi Stacy Offner's father. Ethel Pratt, Marcia Eisenberg's mother. Ruth Rosenbaum, Mark Tanza's mother-in-law. Vic Rosenthal, Melissa Rudnick's dear friend and a beloved leader, mentor, and friend to many. Aaron Rosenthal, Barry Rosenthal's father. Michael Sachs, Glenn Sachs' father. Harold Stein, Marcy Stein's father. Seymour Cy Stoller, Karen Stoller's father. Jerome Eugen, Eli Eugen's grandpa. Shirley Zimmerman, Joel Zimmerman's grandmother. Are there any other names that folks would like to bring forward?
I just want to take a moment we said Vic Rosenthal's name, and Rabbi Joey and I are newer to the Twin Cities, but Vic, may his memory be a blessing, made such a tremendous impact in Jewish justice in the Twin Cities and in Minnesota. And Joey and I don't have the stories, personal stories, but it felt really important to just pause and remember and honor Vic. And great, Ben, thank you.
Yeah, I didn't realize it had been a year until you said the name. So Vic, I think a lot of people knew. I won't try and sum up life and legacy. I will just say personally, when I was a young organizer starting, Vic was someone I just met at a meeting doing affordable housing work in St. Paul, and he was the grown-up in the room when none of us knew what the heck we were doing, and he took pretty much everyone like me under his wing, even though it wasn't his job. At the time, I think he was at the Senior Federation. It was before he was at Jewish Community Action. And for my whole career, he was just one of those people who would look out for me. He would invite me out for coffee, for breakfast. He took me under his wing. And there are literally like hundreds of people who got into organizing, who got into justice work. And Vic just was an amazing, amazing leader, really, really, to me personally and to so many people. So, appreciate it.
Are there any other names folks would like to bring forward?
Hi. So it's been a year since my friend Amara Strandy passed away, and the governor has declared Sunday Amara Strandy Day. She's the one that has to do with getting the PFAS out of the water. And thanks to her lobbying and her sister and her dad and her mom, Biden invoked her name when he instilled some water quality standards, which I can't believe we don't have, but we do not. So you know how we all feel about water and its life. And I'm just really praying for her family right now because the anniversary, as you know, is really hard. But, you know, she's this poster child that everybody knows all over the world. And they talked about her in, you know, Auckland. And just like, she's amazing. But there's a lot of bills that are sneaking in and out, and the EPA isn't really doing their thing. So if you really care about water quality and plastics and PFAs and PFOs and all that flame retardant stuff and baby clothes, and you know what I'm saying, you guys are all learned. But anyway, if you care about that, then you're carrying the torch for her. But you can thank her for Amara's Law. And thanks for your support during the year.
Will rise in body or spirit on page 294. Yitgadal v'yikadash Shemei Rabbah ve'alma divra chirutei ve'amlich malchutei v'chayechon uvyamechon uvchaye dechol beit Yisrael ba'agala uvizman karivim amen. Yehe Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam olmei olmaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh Vit hadar, vit ale, vit halal, shanei dekucha, berechu, elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tishbechata v'nechemata, tamiram be'amav v'imru, amen. Yehi shma barabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, imru, amen. Oseh shalom b'mamav, uyaseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, Folks can be seated, and I'll invite Dan Kessler up to give us some announcements.
There's more? But wait, there's more. Hi, I'm Dan Kessler. I'm a board member here at Shir Tikva. Thanks for being here tonight. It is a joy to be together. The end of service, please return your prayer books to the usher table, and please separate your song sheets from your sidirim when doing so. It's very well appreciated. An invitation here from Julie. To come celebrate the caring community, whether you've received support from caring community or served as a caring community volunteer. We're all part of the caring community, so come light candles on Caring Community Shabbat, Friday, April 19th, to come celebrate our holy community. That's next week. Okay, cool. Mazal Tov to this year's class of adult Bar Mitzvah students on becoming Bar Mitzvah. Thank you to all who made tonight possible, Rabbi Ariel and Rabbi Joey, MJ Gilbert, Gordon, the McComb Minion, Julie Jacobs, as always, thank you. And Lori Sweet, thank you to our Shomrim and security for your steady presence in keeping us safe and sound. Find all of your Shir Tikva programming updates and our weekly e-news on our website. Tomorrow we have our adult Bar Mitzvah. The service will be mask required with followed by a vegetarian potluck with options to be there or by Zoom. Come celebrate Moon, Darcy, Ave, and Michelle, who's hiding. Hi, honey.
And Moon.
I said Moon. Did I say Moon? I did. Maybe I didn't. I hope I did. Next week's Shabbat service will be mask required. If this is not the best fit for you, please feel free to join us, or please join us on Zoom. Are you interested in getting more involved in social justice work, but also feeling like it's hard to know where to plug in? The Soil Tenders / Social Justice Committee is piloting a program that can help. Please share your contact information, which you can do through a link in the e-news. You'll get occasional emails with news, small-scale projects you can support, and the like. Your presence will support local movements, will also help Shir Tikva to show up. Do you like funky admin projects that involve Canva or visual mediums? Nicolina is looking for a volunteer for a simple but vital ongoing volunteer project based in Canva. Please email Nicolina if you're interested. There's a link in here, but I'm trying to. It must be in the e-news as well, I'm hoping. But you can email Nicolina. It's like Nicolina@ShirTikva or something such. A reminder that your community is here to support you, so please reach out to our rabbis if you encounter a life change, so that they can activate the Shir Tikva network of support.
Thank you. Yeah, and this Sunday, thank you so much, Dan. This Sunday, we have our spring celebration. This sanctuary will be transformed into an art gallery, and please come celebrate spring. We'll be planting flowers outside, just connecting as a community. And we're kicking off Shir Tikva's 36th year. We'll have a whole year of celebrations and ways of connecting, but just really looking forward to seeing you this Sunday at noon. Let's bless grape juice and challah, shall we?
Bar Mitzvah students, these are your Kiddush cups, gifts from the community. And we have an empty glass here that is waiting for Darcy for you tomorrow. Bar Mitzvah students, as you all have been just an overflowing presence of joy in my life over this last year, may your cups overfloweth tomorrow. And may you continue to just bring joy and learning and grounding into community as we move forward. And take a moment right now, take a moment tomorrow morning at the beginning and at the end, just to take a big breath in and enjoy this time. Okay, let's bless. Grab your glass. 3. If you want one with some wine in it. 3, 2, 1. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Barei Pri Hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzav banu, v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu. Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher l'tziat Mitzrayim, ki vanu v'charta ve'otanu kidashta im kol Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz petei avo.
Mazal tov to you. Shabbat shalom. We'll close in song back. Kol Dodi, page 351.
Kol Dodi, Hine Zeba.
Shabbat shalom, you beautiful singers. Good Shabbos. There's wonderful treats outside. Enjoy. Yeah, good Shabbos, everyone. See you tomorrow morning.